Elon Musk, and what the hell are you doing here in America? Go back to South Africa.
I've had a lot of senators and some House members as well, especially from the other side, make claims that are not true. So I'm here and I'm on social media. I'm trying to fight this. I need your help in this. But look, when they tell us that possibility of healthcare delays for veterans, when they say that we're hurting veterans in certain areas, when benefits are getting cut, and yet they have no actual experience in it or have no actual examples of it, then all they're doing is putting fear into the veterans. And Harris is a child of a veteran, is one. That's just not, to me, something that should be done. It's inexcusable. Let's deal in facts. Facts are we're not cutting healthcare. Facts are we're not cutting benefits. Facts are we're working to make it more streamlined, so that just last week we finished more veteran benefits disability claims in a year than we did earlier in the year than we ever have. 1 million claims. So quit trying to scare people, quit trying to ideologue this, and let's get to work on the real issues.
I heard through the grapevine that you made $100 million from Taiwan Semiconductor. Tremendous investment. I know the company well, and I remember we had them relocate into the United States in the first term. $100 million isn't bad, Caroline Levitt.
$100 billion, Larry. Don't underestimate the numbers.
Did I say million? No, $100 billion. I'm sorry.
$100 billion with a B, and it's going to create 20 to 25,000 good-paying jobs at least. They are going to create a new manufacturing facility in the great state of Arizona. They are going to produce chips right here in the United States of America, which is not going to just create more jobs. It's also going to protect America's national security. As we know, chips are so important to our manufacturing industry. So it's a great day for the American public. And this racks up the total of foreign investments brought back home to $1.7 trillion in 1 month since President Trump took office. It took Joe Biden 4 years to get $1 trillion in private investments secured. So President Trump has already surpassed what Joe Biden did in 4 years in 1 month. And that's why he's the greatest president we've ever had. And America is open for business, and the world knows it.
TSMC makes are literally the most important products in the world. I mean, these advanced chips power everything. They power AI, they power your phone, they power your cars. And without them, the whole modern economy would stop, but they're not made in the United States. So for TSMC to move here is a huge, huge development, and we owe that to President Trump's leadership on the economy and Secretary Lutnick as well. And Cece, thank you for coming here. Thank you. Yeah.
Our experience in the first term, Joe, was very clear. We did not have inflation. We had price stability. When we put the tariffs in on China, steel, aluminum, solar, dishwashers, and all of that, no inflation. And the reason why is a complex chain of macro things that begins with the fact that the exporting countries, which are dependent on our markets, absorb a large share of the tariffs. And then you have the supply chain effects moving around. As you know, Joe, when our trade deficit goes down, the dollar goes up, imports are cheaper, so that brings it down. And in the limit, and this is where President Trump wants to go, we have more and more investment here that raises productivity and real wages, and that mutes inflation as well. And don't forget the 3 Ds. We got deregulation, DOGE, and drill, baby, drill. That's the Trump strategy to bring down inflation dramatically. And anything that happens with tariffs, Joe, is second order small. So I don't see President wavering on any of this, because he knows in order to get to a world in which America is strong and prosperous with real wages going up and factory jobs, this is the path that he's chosen.